This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the right. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
Hi, I'm Sable.
And I'm Jesse.
And this is
Your Charger Report.
What you want, what you want, what you want.
Stop. Excuse me. No.
I can talk to that girl.
I'll give him CPR!
Yes, sir.
What happened here? What happened here?
What you want,
What about the guy with the truck?
Yes, I have to go get him.
First up today, we have bathroom vandalism. Supposedly, we have kids missing the toilet and hitting the wall. This isn't good, people. Not one bit. Now let's learn how to aim our missiles. Now over to Sable for some more news.
There will be new scheduling next year. It's called the AB scheduling. You'll have 4 classes on Monday and then another different 4 classes on Tuesday. Then you'll alternate those classes throughout the week. I've recently talked to Abby Likes, who is a junior right now, that will be a senior next year. She said this scheduling will be very unorganized. Now over to our field reporters, T2 and Jordan.
This is Mount Washington's problem. It takes hardcore investigation to find the answer.
What's up, boys? We're about to get people scoop on what they think about this new stoplight in front of Armstrong. Have you noticed that new stoplight in front of Armstrong?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, kinda. I live on Fisher.
Yeah.
Well, of course I have. I live back Armstrong Lane.
Well, what do you think about that stoplight?
I don't think it's functioning like it's supposed to. Slow.
It's stupid. I mean, it just stops up traffic. Because traffic yesterday was stopped all the way to Circle K.
If it had a turning lane, it may be better.
I think about it a lot because I actually have to make myself stop at the light instead of just turn and receive a ticket.
I think it's bad for the environment.
Does it bring trouble to your day?
Yeah, it makes me late to school. I've been late twice.
Not normally because I go the back road.
Yes, because it delays traffic and causes lots of road rage in Mount Washington.
Well, in the morning when I leave, no. In the afternoon when I get home, yes. When my husband gets home, absolutely.
If you could remove this stoplight, would you do so? How?
Maybe a stick of dynamite.
A hammer and a nail.
Probably cut the wires.
What would be your tactic to fix it?
A turning lane would be phenomenal.
Call, make a complaint, and tell them that it's not good and it's going to cause a lot of accidents and people are going to get hurt.
Put like 4 lanes on 44 if they widen the road right there.
Add a turning lane.
Policemen up there to direct traffic.
So it's bad for the environment?
Yes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Well, that's quite a few complaints, if I must say.
Well, can you blame them? I don't like it either.
True. Well, in other school news, we have senior projects due November 16th. Corey Talley said that he thinks that's redonkulous. He believes that we haven't been given enough time to be able to do our senior projects. Trevor Gonzalez believes if our teachers don't even know the due dates, then how are we supposed to know?
Well, hopefully we don't have the same problems with our senior projects next year, Sable. So, how many of you have heard of the Charger Depot?
Wait, there's a Charger Depot?
There sure is. It is in Second Hall in Mrs. Comstock's room. You can buy multiple things in there, just like how Junior Caitlin Bowman bought a Spanish dictionary in there. So make sure you go there. It's great.
Thank you, Jesse. I'll make sure to stop by and do that. Now to Emily and Taylor with the weather.
To start off your weekend, you're looking at a pretty warm, nice days. But Friday, it starts to get cold with a low of 38. And then Saturday, partly cloudy. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, it's raining. So you better bundle up. It's supposed to get pretty cold out there. And make sure you got your rain boots and umbrellas. A fun fact for this week. On November 5th, 20 years ago, it was 18 degrees. And this year, it's only going to be 38 degrees. But it's going to be rainy, so I think I'd rather have the 18 degrees. This is Taylor, and so long. Hopefully you'll see you next week for our history report.
Well, it looks like I might have to go get my raincoat.
I feel you there, Jesse.
Now let's go to Gage and Chase with the swagger of the week.
No one on the corner has
All right, I'm here with Dylan Ferguson. Dylan, what is your definition of swag? Me. Swag! All right, I'm here with Tyler Potter. Tyler, what is your definition of swagger?
It's the ability to pick up girls, I think so.
Swag. I'm here with Chase Winstead. Chase, what is your definition of swagger?
To be fly as possible.
Swag! Alright, Dylan, what is your swag?
My hoodie.
Swag?
Tyler, what is your swag? Watch and learn. Swag?
Alright, I got one more question for you. What is your type of swag? I like to worry you. What is your type of swag?
Well, that's all we have for this week.
I'm Jesse.
And I'm Sable. And this is your Charger Report.
Hey guys, I'm Alex, here to satisfy your weekly craving for Plugged In.
Yes! Oh my God!
You may have already heard, MTV has relaunched its show, Beavis and Butthead, a show that first aired in the 90s, but now is coming back for 2011. The show scored over 3.3 million viewers, not surprisingly mostly were young male, 2/3 to be exact. Be sure to tune in at 10 o'clock on Thursday nights to watch this great new show. Last weekend at the movie theaters was sure a good one. The top 5 box office openings last weekend were 1. Puss in Boots, 2. Paranormal Activity, 3. In Time, 4. Footloose, and 5. The Rum Diary. Now we're going to throw it over to Grant for 3 thumbs up.
So this past weekend I went and saw the movie In Time. It was a really good movie, had a great concept, but just didn't have the delivery that I thought it could. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Here's a little preview to show you what it's about.
Thanks so much, Grant. Hello all with Beaver Fever. You can start celebrating the holidays just a little bit earlier this year with good old Justin. His album hit the market on November 1st and has some great hits like Under the Mistletoe and All I Want for Christmas. Gamers, listen up. We've seen some awesome game releases here in the last month with Arkham City and Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 earned a score of 9 out of 10 with IGN, and Arkham City an amazing 9.5 out of 10. We're looking for some awesome game releases here in the next month. Now it's over to Tyler and Philip with some playtime.
On November 1st, the third installment in the Uncharted series was released. Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception follows him and his friends on another worldwide adventure.
Drake and Sully are on a quest to find a city lost in time in the Rubai Kali Desert with possible connections to Drake's ancestors.
Featuring a new Horde-style co-op mode and the usual team death, capture the flag, and as well as other usual objective-based third-person multiplayer matches, Uncharted 3 raises the bar in its multiplayer gaming.
New advancements in the hand-to-hand gameplay include the ability to take on multiple opponents at once, a vastly improved multiplayer advancement system, as well as tons of unlockables that will keep you in front of your TV for months.
With the few poorly designed levels being the only flaw in this game, we'll give Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception a 9 out of 10.
Thanks so much, guys. Now we're off to Dantonimo with the Majority Report. Danton?
Hi guys, Danton here with the Majority Report. This week we're asking people about new movies and if they've seen them and what they thought about them. Let's see what they said. Seen any good movies lately?
I actually saw Abduction with Taylor Lautner.
What'd you think about it?
It was pretty nifty. Yeah, I liked it.
You have any new movies you want to see?
The Devil Inside Me.
Why?
Because it looks scary and awesome.
Might want to take a date with you, watch it, you snuggle up.
That's fine with me, no homo though.
Seen any new movies lately?
Yeah.
Yep.
What movie did you see?
Paranormal Activity 3. Ditto.
Yeah, I think it's that Paranormal Activity one.
What do you guys think about the movie?
I thought it was scary. Because I get scared easily.
I thought it was really dumb.
I thought it was good, you know, for people who definitely like a scare, it's a very good movie. But I also felt like it's something you could take probably $200 and a few cameras and do yourself.
Well, why did you guys think that?
Because just stuff popped out at you and there were a lot of loud noises.
The last 20 minutes was really dumb. Like, how it ended was just really short.
It was pretty scary. I was scared.
How many stars out of 5 stars would you give it?
I'd give it 3.5.
Like 4.7.
3.
2.
Did you take a date with you?
Myself.
It's depressing.
Yeah. A little bit.
Would you recommend it to friends?
Yeah, probably. You know, just go with people. I went by myself, you know.
As you can see, the majority has spoken, and a lot of people have seen Paranormal Activity 3, and a lot of people haven't seen any movies at all. Thank you, Alex. Back to you.
Thanks, Stanton. Well, I'm Alex, and that's all the time we have for today. I will be back next week to make sure that you stay plugged in.
What's up, boys? I'm Barney.
And I'm Jamie.
And this is your Red Zone Sports Report.
My girlfriend's a big magnet. My girlfriend gotta have it.
Recent baseball news, the St. Louis Cardinals won the World Series last Friday in Game 7 against the Texas Rangers.
3 days after winning the World Series, Cardinals manager Tony La Russa decided to retire. He retires on the third all-time win list with 3 championships from 1989, 2006, and 2011.
Well, in football news, Trinity High School football team has jumped to #1 spot in the nation.
The Shamrocks 9-0 moved from number 2 to number 1 on the Rivals High 100 released Monday.
Last Friday, Bullet East took on Nelson County. Let's check out the highlights from the game.
Bullet East comes out strong in this game, scoring 21 points before the second half. In the second half, though, Bullet East led down their guard, and Nelson County ended up tying the game before the fourth quarter. With a minute left to go, Nelson got a 2-point conversion, which put the lead in the hands of Nelson County. Bullet East couldn't get back down the field in time, so the final score ended up 35-36 Nelson.
This week, the football team is taking on North Hardin for the first round of the playoffs. Now over to Alicia for more on the subject.
As of now, Alicia is missing, so now over to Cody.
In other local news, basketball season has started for Bullet East. Tryouts were last week. Games will begin in November. Good luck this season. Now we're to Trace for sports trivia.
Hey everybody, it's Trace and it's trivia time.
I'm here with
Chris Brown.
with
Glenn Compton.
Howie.
Zach Rodemaker.
Corey Eisen. Today we're going to ask him some trivia questions. All right. Number 1, what is the name of Nike's logo?
Swish.
The check.
No, just do it.
That's their slogan. What is the name of their logo?
Nike check. Check mark.
That is incorrect. Okay. What baseball team has lost the World Series 12 times?
The Yankees.
It's 12 times.
Oh, no. I'm going to go with the Red Sox. The Detroit Tigers.
It's actually the Dodgers. How many people are on the standard men's rugby team?
12.
18.
13. No.
Thanks, Chase, for those interesting facts I did not know about.
Our shout out this week goes to the Willard East football team who takes on North Hardin at home for the first round of the playoffs. Good luck.
Well, I'm Barney.
And I'm Jamie.
And this is your Red Zone Sports Report.
Yes!
Stop!